Hello everybody, this is ZigZagZog coming to you from somewhere in this world, and I know we have a mission ahead of us and we're going to be down there in just a jiff, but it was pointed out to me in the Discord that I kind of got our soldiers trained and never got any more going on the training, and it's probably a good idea to have that happen. We see some others of us out here taking advantage of the guerrilla tactics school and getting some workouts in to be the best soldiers they can be. But let's get some more soldiers into that training, and so they can be their best soldiers they can be. I'm looking at Lex Boomer Shrapnel with that 70 aim and actually decent mobility. I'm liking the sound of you becoming a ranger, and I know with Boomer and Shrapnel it sounds like you should be kind of sounds like you should be a grenadier. But I hate wasting all of those skills that fit so much better, I think, for a ranger. And let's face it, a sawed-off shotgun does do a pretty good boom, so we're making you a ranger. And following up,
Commander?
No, why did I go there? Let's get back out.
We noticed early on that the Avenger has a tendency to dip forward when the power core is under load without the engines engaged. At first I thought maybe it was a stabilizer issue, but now I'm starting to think it's all just part of the alien's grand design. The core itself may not be entirely stable, which would explain why the aliens went through so much trouble to isolate it in the bow.
I always thought that was an interesting tidbit about our flying ship here. But anyway, I was getting down here. I have two options here, and I think they're both very similar stats, and I think they both would be quite wonderful as assaults. Unfortunately, I can only take one of you at a time, and since you're first in line, Nefertiti, we'll start with you. Trust me, Felipe, we will get to you soon enough. So we're going to make you an assault, Nefertiti. And there, we now have our training done, and now let's head out. Ooh, oh, look at that. You are quick. We put you into training, Nefertiti, and look where you show up already working out. How about that? All right, down to the mission at hand. All right, we're here for Operation Brutal Gears. It's a small town in Advent Patrol Zone 15 on the outskirts of Dallas. It's a smash and grab, guys. We want loot. We want money. Lasers, first and center, are wanted to be built. Yes, lasers are wanting to be built, and of course there's always other things I would like to spend that money on too, but let's just see if we can get it. First of all, we'll see you down there. Okay, it is an exposed start for all of us. Let's go see 1, 2, 3, 4. Nah, only 4. Only 4. We're hoping for a full load of 6, and we got 4. Now, as far as evac zone, holy smokes, this is one of those where we got to run all the way down and all the way back. You think there's going to be some odds to have reinforcements start to fall before we can get back out here? That's just a nasty map to have to do that. Anaconda, we do have somebody who is hidden to do the explorations for us. So let's get started with you. I'm going to bring you just straight forward. As far as the overall feel of the map, this is kind of the corner back here. And does it extend much farther? Not really much farther than where we're going. So a lot of it's not a huge-ish map, although it sure feels huge for as far as we have to go, knowing we have to come all the way back. Oh, baby. So it's going to put a little time pressure on us to keep ourselves moving and battle along the way. So let's get them moving. And Anaconda, you're not going to be able to go straight because I already see the shadows of the Hacky Tower, which you're going to have to skirt. So let's get moving. Okay, you didn't see anything right off the bat. I think we'll bring you up to the edge of the vehicle here and make that our first. Well, that's not corner. That's not really corner cover either. So let's just come to the edge of the vehicle. And we didn't see anything. So we're pretty much going to follow everybody up. I think this first turn we'll do blue moves with Overwatch. And this is, by the way, a high explosive sit rep. So we will see there's one, a red barrel. that explodes. And I'm sure that's probably another one there, even though it's in the dark. Yeah, there's red barrels all over. These are the items. Who left them laying around, I don't know, but I'm glad they're there. They could end up helping us. We just want to make sure we don't, forget and stand right in the middle or right next to those either, because they can be used against us also. Now, I think I will push you a little further, the gamer, just because you're a little slower.
Already there. Running.
In fact, we'll get the first row of folks. Yeah, so they're
problem.
all close up here. And then Avaroth, welcome to the team. We're bringing you up here.
Aye, aye.
All right.
You got it. Scanning.
Kind of a long alien activity, so they're out there moving around somewhere. And this is the building we have to get into, but it looks like all the goodies are at the back end of that building. So, Anaconda, I can't even bring you there for cover. Well, I can get you over here to get our first peek around the side of the building. Maybe since this is near the map edge, we approach the building from the side. It's an idea. It's a thought.
Got some bad guys here.
Oh. So I think I'm just going to step you forward here. Well, you saw him, but and we risk. I need to see him, so I got to bring you further forward over here. Let's at least get out wider, just so we have a better chance to see all of them over by this tree. Okay, we do see pot of 3, officer, gunner, sentry. So this is probably like an amazing pod to open with, if we can. How far forward? And oh, look at that! It's like we can come. How can we get this far? But I can't get this far. There must be stuff in the way. Oh, that tree. Yeah, there's stuff in the way. So I think I maybe what we do is we hold back with us here. God, I can't even take that rock, yet I can run way over here. So maybe what we do is we set up, and I don't know which way they're going to wander, up this way or back that way or straight towards us. I think we try setting ourselves up a little bit. I would like to get you here, Coach. And because if they walk straight toward us, well, either way, they're going to be in potential rocket range for this opening.
Go, go, go.
And then for everybody else, there's really not good cover as far as for once they scatter. But once they scatter, we'll also have a chance to move. The sentry, though, would go on Overwatch. So it would probably be nice on our part that we had some cover positions. And maybe a good person for a cover position for potential, yeah, unless they walk the other way. That's the risk in any of these positions that we take. That is the risk. So if they end up walking if they walk towards us, oh well, we open up. If they walk that way, oh well, they'll probably see us and we open up. And if they walk that way, we're going to need to follow them, and we got some full cover positions we might be able to take to give chase with. So we're going to probably be what may feel a little risky, but we're going to try it.
Heading out.
It just feels weird that I can get this close without them seeing us. But I want Overwatch in case they move towards us, and we are seen. So I'm trusting the zone and meter. So I guess these rocks and poles are what are protecting us here, and we're going to take advantage of them.
All right, I'll go.
Now you're probably the one that doesn't have to be as close as some, so I'll keep you back here, and then you, Avaroth, we need to get you up close too, so you can have the potential to use that grenade.
Aye, aye, Commander. On your order. Got it covered. On Overwatch. Affirmative. Covering now.
Where are ya?
Okay, they're gonna see us. We do get the benefit of Overwatch, even if it is with little SMGs for the most part.
My position's been compromised.
We had a couple good guns, and I think the sentry went down. The sentry went down, and shame on me getting so into that I just let my mouse off to the side. That's why we panned away. That's why we panned away. Now the Advent officer is in damn good cover, and what I'm hoping is we have you over here. I don't think that's going to be enough of an angle to come across. Well, what it will be, it'll be enough of an angle to try and burn the officer, is what it'll be. And then we have a boom barrel over here that would very well, most likely, take out the gunner. So let's start with a flamethrower, because it's fun.
Just keep me close to the squad.
And I do believe an officer is worth the fire.
Flame
Let's
on.
just hope he burns. And he's burning. We saw it. It said burning. We needed it. Now, he's not guaranteed to burn out. He only burns, it's like a rain, 1 to 3 a turn or something like that. So if he just gets his little 1 burns for a couple turns, he's still alive. So we'll still need some help along the way. What we will do with you, however, is I'm going to give you, although I don't know if it'll necessarily count as an official kill by shooting a barrel and killing somebody that way, but we're giving you a kill. In my book, that was a kill. Now, we did lose some loot on that one. Bummer. And I do not like that I don't think that car is on fire yet. Although it's pretty damn close to becoming on fire, so we do not want to keep Coach there for very long. Now, what I may also do is I may just finish the guy off with a grenade just so we can keep moving and call it a day, because right now Anaconda is locked in and I don't want that. I need to keep us exploring and moving. Since they're needle grenades, that's fine. And we're not gonna help explode the car at all, so let's do this.
Grenade out!
And, the guy that we blew up had the loot. Oh, well, sometimes it happens that way. Now we just have to hope. Even though the flames would appear to be all over the car, we have to hope it doesn't blow anytime soon. At least that's what Coach is hoping. Let's get some scouting off in the direction we need to go. And I guess we're going to peek inside. It looks like an empty conference room. Let's hope there's no discussions going off in the quiet corner. And if there were, the explosions made them run away.
I've got eyes on
So no
enemy
civilians,
forces.
and we found another pod. So Anaconda doing her job very, very well. In fact, I'm going to bring you up here. Yeah, I'm going to bring you up here to keep an eye on those guys. There's cover there, not there. Well, I'm going to keep you off against the wall here. Plus, you'll have vision in the window also for us. Although we already know the room is okay. Okay, Anaconda. Now we don't really see them, so we don't want to get too aggressive in how we move. Maltese, I'm bringing you here, and we're going to hope that they don't see you from there.
What's over there?
Okay, I had a feeling that would work, and thank goodness my feeling was good enough. We're going to bring you here, Joker.
On my way!
And we'll see which way they wander. If they start wandering towards us and our noise, then we may get a couple Overwatch shots here.
Come get some. Affirmative, covering now.
Okay, they heard our noise. The car did not explode. It is most definitely burning now, so we can afford, we can get out of the way. And no, we're not doing that. Now we're going to run up to this. This is nice full cover. That if they didn't move, we are going live. Well, let's do this. Now there could be another pod up here. But I'm hoping there's not, and that we can get over to the edge here and take a peek on this group over here. That's what I'm hoping. Just in case there is someone on the roof. And there doesn't seem to be, unless they're right near the edge. I want to get over. I was really hoping to get better view, better angle over here. And we can't quite do it. So we'll come to the edge. No. That's well, it ends up being a tiny, tiny bit closer. Except if they moved away, which either they're standing right there and they're blocked by the tree. So let's go find out if they for sure moved away or not and move you up. Ooh, I don't like standing near that. Do you? Let's bring you to the corner of this building.
I hope it's worth it.
Okay. This could expose them also.
Absolutely.
And it's not. We're bringing you around this way. Now that could expose, and it's a yellow move. Coach, I'm bringing you here.
No problem, Commander.
It's behind the billboard. Now there's windows through here too, so even though I'll be running some of you, like you, Avaroth, you still will have some potentials through the window. Well, I'll tell you what, we don't know exactly where they are.
Copy that.
We still have an inkling, a tiny bit of time. And so we'll use this move to be just a little safer.
Moving to position. I'm on it. Moving to Overwatch. Moving to Overwatch.
Eyes peeled for the pro.
And hopefully next turn we can gain eyes on them.
Trigger fingers on the ready.
Okay, well, they're still moving fast in yellow alert, and they still don't see us. They absolutely do not see us. And we're looking at Gunner, Trooper, and one more that's down there. So this time, I really do believe we can get over here and see where that third member is. It should be safe. And it is. Okay, and we see them all now. It's also a sentry over there. Now, by putting you here, we kind of took the rocket out of your hands. So there will be no rockets launching on this group. And I don't know if that's quite going to be close enough. Wow. I guess there's trees and whatnot allowing us to take this position with our Grenadier, the gamer. Are you up for it? Are you game?
Heading out.
And now the big question, can you reach? Well, two of them on the fringe, so it's not like we'll do the max damage on these guys, but it's an opening.
Take this.
All right. There's lots of full cover for them. That's the downside, but they do rush us. So some of that full cover. If I decide now is the time to bring you into the fray here. We have a definite flesh move here on the sentry. Now there's also, because and we're on the side of a building with no windows. So if I can come up with some potential answers on these two, and none of them are, in spite of having been moving around on what was yellow alert. Yeah, we may just. So we have you. Where are you, Maltese? You have what's known as walk fire. Well, actually, they're near a barrel. They are near a barrel. Where is that barrel again? Oh, okay, that's the guy in the front. The trooper is near a barrel, and I think, yeah, the trooper can be killed by the barrel. And you're my barrel. You're my official barrel shooter. So Avaroth, he's having a barrel of fun, right? And this time we got lucky, I think, and there was no destroyed loot. Now we have a gunner far back there, and I don't know if we quite have the ability. Guess what? We have the ability to flank, and it'll be a long-range SMG shot. That's not a flank, but this is.
On my way.
We're doing it just for the flank. Good job, Coach. Showing you can handle your SMG as well as your grenade, or your rocket and your flame. Now we have a walk fire as an opportunity, and I think, you know, there's a chance if we get a max hit that we could take it out. But more than likely, we'll end up bringing down Anaconda. But we're gonna take this. Wait, now we haven't moved. Oh, I wouldn't be able to do walk fire. So it's either one walk fire at 78 or two at 48. So I think we do the walk fire because we do have Anaconda over there who can come down with no windows there to finish it off. And then there's only one more pod left out there that we have to contend with. We got the hit. Makes it more definite that Anaconda can get the hit for two. And Joker. If I bring you a little bit closer, right now your shot is only 37. This will also not be a great shot, but we can give the shot to you just so. Or now we could do a grenade, but let's not get rid of all the loot potentials out there. Let's just go for the grazing kind of two-hit shot. And it's a whole, 6% better. Oh, and Anaconda is hitting still for us. How about that? Do we have anybody left? Oh, Anaconda. Well, why don't we get you? Where are we going to want to scout? I guess we're going to want you down on the ground coming up anyway. So let's come down here and pick up some loot. PCS Perception. I think very sellable at this point in the game. And we can go quick send you back here, Coach, and pick up this loot.
Oscar Mike. Wait, does Oscar Mike mean yes, sir? Shit. Whatever.
Coach may have some strength and speed, but we won't mention anything else. Let's see. So there's another pod of 3 somewhere in this building, more than likely. So right off the bat, Anaconda, let's go find a corner first to peek around, and then a window to look into. And rather than go right up to the window, let's look from the planter. Okay, nothing there. So I'm a little hesitant to push through here. Now we do know the top of the roof. In fact, there's 2 crates right on the roof, and we know the roof is pretty safe right now. So that's where we're going to send some of us right off the bat.
On my way.
And there should be, yeah, there is a roof hatch that we can drop into. should the need arise as we're picking up our crates up top, and we don't need to go near that ceiling window, the skylight, whatever you want to call it. Let's get our chest here for you.
I've got the package.
It's a shame we only got 4, but that's the way it works sometimes. We're going to get you also up here, the gamer.
Getting it done.
See about you picking up that other package. Oh, we saw a peek of them in there. Did you notice that? We got a little blip. They're in this room right here. They are in this room. And so because we know that, I don't have that many more individuals to reposition. Maltese, fortunately, you're one of them. And I may just keep you right by that window, reload and overwatch. So in case they come into our range, we will have some shots. And I'm also thinking we're going to bring you for the same thing right here. Well, maybe not. We got to reload you too.
Locked and loaded.
I think I'm going to bring you here. Still full cover. They won't be able to get an angle on that explodey thing. Because I don't want to risk that somehow seeing through... Oh, is that door open or closed? It's closed. So I think we can bring you up here. You just won't be on Overwatch if they come through that door.
Affirmative.
I'm on it.
And I'm leaning towards bringing you down this way. No, I think I'm going to keep you near the top because you can get to the if they wander into this building, you have some maneuverability. I think we're just going to keep you up here. We're going to reload.
Ready to rock.
And let's see how they wander. Do they wander through that door? Absolutely not. So it sure makes it seem like they're still in this room. This would appear to be the room of choice for them. So I think there's no doors back here. So if I decide I want to run in here and grab this thing, we're going to make noise. So shall we stand here? We should be able to go in one turn and out in one turn to cover. Oh, there's a window there. But you'll be seen once you go in. Right now, they shouldn't be able to see you. That's what I'm counting on.
I'm looking right at him.
Yeah, we see them. We see them. So you can get in and out, potentially. Now, maybe I decide... Coach. I knew there was somebody else over on this side. Maybe I bring Coach down this way and get near this package. I don't know that I want to bring you... I don't think you would see all... let's just play it safe and bring you here.
Fine. But if I get killed, it's your fault.
And if we do anything with you, more than likely... Now, does this go through? No. So they shouldn't be able to see you through that opening. And we're going to get this package.
Will do.
And what I may do, since that door is closed, is bring ourselves down this way a little bit more so we have potentials to use that doorway as cover and shoot into that room.
It is clear.
And we'll kind of follow that same plan with you. I don't necessarily... Yeah, we don't want to break a window and make the noise. So we're going to... If you do anything, it's going to be to come in and throw a grenade. So I think that cover where you're at the moment is fine.
Eyes peeled for the prone.
Eyes open.
Scanning.
And Joker. I'm trying to think which way are they more likely to scatter, and I'm hoping this way.
Not a problem. I'm on it.
Come out the door. Come out the door. Come out the door. Okay, don't come out the door. Now, if I come in here to pick this thing up, they shouldn't scatter in my direction, right? Maybe they'll scatter back out through the door. Well, I guess we're about to find out.
Got it. Move in.
Interesting. So they are there, and we could flame the engineer. Option 1. We can work on the drone from here, and you have the AP ammo. You should be able to take care of the drone, Maltese. That means the rest of us can gain positions, hopefully, against the sectoid. That's kind of what I'm thinking. So Maltese, let's do our business against the drone.
There you go.
And that was nice of you to do that in one shot. Now we have more work to do. And some of that work is going to be a flank over here.
Absolutely.
And these guys aren't feeling good right about now. 90% shot there, 86 there. He's going to be flamed, is what I'm thinking. The other option I have, we can reach on Flesh over here. And Flesh could very well take care of the sectoid. So let's bring you into the action. We're down to 5 turns, so we're gonna have to. We're trying to do this to end this boom in 1 turn. So Flesh is it, Anaconda. We don't have to worry about hiding from them anymore. We really, really don't. And we have backup shots in case the Flesh does not work.
Not a ninja.
But of course, it worked. Now, we might not even have to do the flame and risk fire spreading and becoming an issue for us. So let's try this next. Good job, Joker.
Only the best.
Let's go pick up some packages, my friends. Let's go pick them up. The disappointing thing on this particular mission, Maltese, we have a package way back here. But I think Anaconda will be the quicker one to take back there. So let's just bring you up here and reload. Eventually.
going.
Not this turn. Now the evac zone, as we said, is all the way back here. So let's start taking positions towards the evac zone.
Will do.
We don't have to worry about anything until the actual reinforcements show up.
No problem, Commander.
And you're taking that, gamer.
I have the
And
asset.
we're gonna send Anaconda back, just because she's
On the move.
probably one of the fastest ones out there that's left that doesn't have any loot. Okay, Coach, you have your loot. Let's get moving.
Let's roll.
You've got your loot. We'll go blue
I'm
move
on it.
here so you can reload. And Anaconda, where? Okay, we're all the way downstairs.
Keep up, Rover.
Next turn, you'll pick it up and run to join us. And we should be in good shape.
We're green to go.
Now the only question is, will we get out?
I hope it's worth it.
Will we get out before
Ready to go.
the reinforcements arrive? That'll be the question. Yeah, we don't need to reload your weapon. Let's get here.
Move, move, move.
Copy that.
Okay, reinforcements in 3 turns.
Solid copy. Stepping off.
Eyes peeled for the prone.
And our last package. It's a shame there was only 4. That's always the roll of the dice on these smash and grabs. Will you get the 6? That's why we bring 6. Or will we only get the 4?
Let's do this.
Or 5. All right, now it's all about just getting Anaconda back up and caught up with us, and we'll see. This is about as far as we can get you.
I'm going for it.
So it looks like we'll make it out. Even if it's going to take us an extra turn, we should make it out without a problem.
Just keep me close to the squad.
On the move. What's over there? Sure thing.
Eyes peeled for the prone.
Overwatch. Overwatch. Got it covered. Commander, we're losing the AO and our forces in the process. I'd strongly advise we consider pulling the squad out of there.
Yeah, well, I think we're going to do that, Bradford, because Anaconda is one speedy snake.
Let's go.
Team, I'm moving out.
On your order. All right, I'll go. Heading out.
Aye, aye.
All right, I think we're all there. Let's get the hay out of here.
Heading home. Avenger, this is Firebrand. Package is secure. All XCom operatives are secure. Firebrand is returning to base.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
All right, guys, that one does deserve that smash and grab. A nice little photo. We're only disappointed about the amount of grabs we had. And I don't like this map location. If we change the web, some of you are imitating each other's pose. Can we get a nice line? There we go. I kind of like that. But the only thing we got to change is we got someone hiding just a little bit. Look at the center. Look at you guys in the center. Oh, man. Who is our soldier that's hiding back there? Is that the gamer? I'm still not real good. No, that's Joker. I'm still not good at just seeing everybody's look and knowing right off the bat who's who yet. I need to get better at that. And gosh, who the heck is that? Andrei? Yeah, that's kind of looking retrospective, like you're thinking, right? Maybe that's you. Yeah, that was you. Let's get a pose that makes you a little more visible. There, you're more visible there, except yeah, there we go. That's probably better. Let's think about it. We don't want to interfere with the others in our poses, but we also want to be able to see you in our poses. There you go. Now you're peeking around. We can see you. You're looking thoughtful. Take a hint. That's the name of your pose there. Now I think I like it. Collaborate and die. We attack without warning, mercy, or hesitation. You see the pose, guys. Advent ought to run.
Gene therapy clinics swell with new arrivals as Advent peacekeepers struck another crippling blow against insurgent forces today. The speaker is confident that Advent's message of peace will soon spread.
All right, you
across
can't
the
beat. That's
entire
why this
world.
mission went so well. 100% shot percentage. Good job there. Let's just take a look at who did what. Joker, most damage dealt. Anaconda, you were the fast and speedy one on this, as usually a scout is in these hidden missions. And nobody was the most under fire. That's how you come out healthy. Good job, team. Operation Brutal Gears was a success.
I told the troops to expect the best, and that's what you've shown them, Commander.
All
Well
right,
done.
we got some promotions out of this. We're looking at Joker, Gamer, all. So is this maybe our first promotions above a Lance Corporal that we're about to see here? Let's go see. All right, I'm liking the feel of formidable for our gunner, because you know when they're suppressing and I have them do that particular duty, they become a target, and this gives them a couple extra ablative, just like that, and they're less susceptible to explosives, also 50% less susceptible. So good promotion for Jay, Joker, Kelly. Lucian the Gamer, let's go see what your Grenadier promotion is going to be for us. And this is a good one. Is any damaging grenade in your grenade-only slots gains a bonus use. So we've been taking out 3 grenades. Well, guess what? I think that just ups us to now having 4 grenades on a mission, and it gives you more to be able to shoot out for us. So I do like this. Or if we choose, you could have one of your extra grenades. If we have a grenade in your grenade-only slot, yeah, we got some ways to play around, so we have more explosives, make you viable farther into a longer mission. So that's a good one to pick up. I like heavy ordnance for you. And right now, yeah, we don't have what we need to pick up XCom rows yet, plus we don't have the training center yet. And let's jump over here to Maltese. A Ranger, what is your next promotion? A Lockdown. Now this one I like, because the Ranger can set up for multiple shots on somebody. So you don't always have to use, sometimes you don't always have to use the walk fire. Sometimes it's just good enough to take 2 shots on a target, because you gain 20 aim and 20 crit for the follow-up shot. So the first shot may not be as exciting, but the second shot becomes much more dangerous. So I like Locked On for that reason. And we'll do your promotion. We'll get ourselves another grenade over here, Avaroth. Congratulations, team. And here's where it's very nice. 63 supplies. Some more important alien alloys along the way. And we have a couple items right now I think are worth selling. They're just base level, so that they don't give the best of bonuses right now. And right now, with everything we're doing, a little bit in the sell mode with certain items that we're carrying. All right, good job, team. I think what we got to do, I think we only have one more mission out there pending, so I still think before we go to a black market, say, or anything else, we probably, well, I'll tell you what, we have our one promotion we need to do in here first. All right, we got ourselves Squatty Noakes Avaroth DeWitt. You are now a Grenadier. And we'll kind of figure out and mark the path that we want to take you down here. I'll do that off camera, and then when you see it, if you're disagreeing with any, feel free to go to the wiki to take a look at what your promotion options are. We will at least take a look down at your XCom row, because they could influence some things that we pick up here. Close and personal is a possibility for you for extra crit damage. I usually will switch you out now that you're a Grenadier to a machine gun. So that's probably not the most important. Deep cover, if you did not attack this turn, hunker down automatically. Since it's only 10 AP, that could be okay. Aggression, 5 critical chance for each enemy you see up to a maximum of 30. I know that applies to your shooting weapon. I'm not sure that applies to the grenade. Attack sense, 3 defense for each enemy you can see up to a maximum of 15. Untouchable, if you score a kill during your turn, I like that idea. Become untouchable, the enemy will miss you. And your average combat intelligence, that would be gettable and doable for us. Evasive, start each mission with bonus dodge. It's an okay perk, but I don't like the fact that it costs us 30. So we can think about it. Let's see, we probably won't get both 30s. I like this one better. And close encounters, you know, probably not that critical for a Grenadier. So there's the only one that really stands out to me at the moment. If you like some others, let me know. I guess we could potentially think about deep cover as an option. All right. So there's our promotions now. I think we got all slots full. I do have 2 advisors out in our havens right now, and I think it's just time to, well, I'll tell you what. Let's go to engineering.
Commander?
Let's go to build items. Let's go to weapons. And look at that. We have 1 laser. So all right, we got to remember next mission to do that. We have the ability with 20 supplies, 20 supplies. That's just a laser pistol. So we could build, potentially we could build 3 of these items, because I think we have the alloys and the Elerium crystals available to do. Oh no, 1 Elerium crystal. Take that back. So right now we have plenty of alloys, not the Elerium crystals. And we don't have any more cores to make more Elerium crystals. So I'm going to hold off till the mission. I can always build as we equip for our next mission. You know, if we take out our skirmisher, we may build the bullpup. Otherwise, we'll probably do our next build as our laser rifle. And just the, well, Elerium crystals. I don't know how available that is in the black market. But that's our weakness right now for laser rifles. I also like the idea of potentially the, and can we build it? No, I don't think we can. What's our research right now? Now I got to refresh myself on everything.
This is what it was like in the old days. Always on edge.
Okay, after the,
For a fight on a moment's notice.
I do believe after the trooper autopsy. Okay, thank you for stopping the conversation. But I think this unlocks the proving ground, which is another thing that costs, I think, around 60 to build that structure. So let's just get out there and search. We need some more missions.
Although I had realistic expectations as to the limited resources and facilities available to me on board the Avenger, I have to say, it's taken some getting used to. Even with the ship's dampening field, frequent turbulence and the occasional evasive maneuver make it difficult to conduct experiments of any notable sensitivity. I may have to adapt my research techniques to maintain efficiency under these conditions.
Well, we're just going to scan in the western U.S. Vigilance in both regions is at 4. I know this has 8 on Intel, whereas we only have 6 on Intel, but we're also here, and we won't waste any time flying anywhere to scan right now. We have a fighter over here and a soldier over here we want to eventually get to. Alien machinery cleared. That's huge too. And machinery, oh, that's more alloys. Not Elerium, but it is more alloys. I'm not going to build any of those yet. We're holding off for our research. So what that means is, this is what I'm thinking, is I want to continue dropping down the clearing on this side to get down to at least expose a coil. So since we're just still doing plain old clearing, and we do have a fair amount of alloys, I don't need to do the machinery just yet. Okay, this one only needs 1 individual to clear, so we might as well spend some time. We can always move you around as necessary. We'll start clearing here and keep that going. We're up to 119 supplies now. That's feeling mighty fine, if you want my opinion. How about that? Targets are just falling in our lap now without doing anything. We have a 11-day timer for this one. It's an Intel package. Not exactly what we might have been hoping for, but guess what? I'm not going to turn down Intel, so we could maybe even start thinking about expanding to a 3rd region. So we're going to get out here and do it. Another Intel package comes on, like that missing soldier after this mission too.
Setting course for Mexico.
So having our 8 Haven personnel over here gave us a really nice timer. Did you notice? Anyway, we'll be right back with the team I pick out. Alright guys, here's the team that we decided to take out. I did bring our specialist, Speshmic list, just because it is, you know, technically a hacking type of mission, so hopefully we can do it at a distance. That's always nice when that happens. We lowered you down to an SMG, and just so I could afford to not hurt your speed that much and give you some grenades and whatnot, because nobody else on the team other than Drummix and Speshmik List are going to have those items. Now we have both our Ranger and our Sharpshooter with the AP ammo. So, and we also gave Shane Boom Vanson the scope to help with her aim. It's up to 83. The laser rifle that we equipped, our first one we're going to get to play with on Gleaser, comes with built-in +5 aim. That's the advantage of the laser rifle, and also the AP ammo. So I think we have some damage we can do, along with a technical and the potential rocket and flamethrower play. So I think we got plenty of damage output on this team. It's going to be a 7 to 9 mission. We got some speed to boot on top of that. I think it's a team that can get it done. That's always the plan. So let's get this infiltration going.
Sky Ranger
In position for deployment.
All right, we're down here. I guess I should scan where we are so we don't waste much more time. I just like the idea of getting up here. Yeah, because we got Lib 1 out of the way. Lib 2 is going to be available. That's why I want to keep scanning up here, and that's why we're flying back to the western U.S.
setting course for Sector 9, Western United States.
With a Lib mission available, that's what I'm itching to find. And what have we got down here? Rescue a defector. This one's an engineer. Now this one's very light because, oh yeah, 1 day, 11 hours. I ain't that good. I ain't that good. Why did we not get the better timer for an engineer? And we got it on the intel. Ay, ay, ay. All right, freeing. Oh, here's a scientist. Now I will take this as we're gonna find a way to make this work. In fact, we're getting extra intel along the way. Yes, I'm doing that to try and contact another region, but for a scientist, I think that's a worthwhile expense. So we're gonna infiltrate for this one too. So this one is the revealed start scientist. So we have to escort a scientist out of here. So this one, definitely we need a shinobi. I'll be right back when I pick out this team. All right, we have a 5-man team we're taking out on this. It gets us to very light, 10 to 12, with just base infiltration. And I'm not stripping everybody down to try and get under that 5 days, 17 hours. I'd have to cut at least 5. So basically, it'd be stripping everybody down of their firepower, grenades, you name it, to potentially try and get that infiltration down. We're just going to spend and over-infiltrate on this one so we can make it a 7 to 9 extremely light with this team of 5. We got Anaconda as our shinobi doing the scouting on this revealed start. We have bondmates. You might say a sniper sharpshooter is not the ideal for a speed escort person out, but then again, I like we got our second laser rifle built along with the scope, so that should help up our aim here. And we also have a steady weapon here along with a scope to increase aim down here. And we got our full grenade load here. Our only flashbang is being carried by Carlos Sectoid. Other than that, kind of happy with the team and the potential output and damage we can do. So let's keep our fingers crossed on this one too, because we definitely do. I want this scientist.
Sky Ranger.
Squad green to deploy.
All right. Our feral seems to be our smash and grab coming up is probably going to be our next mission. I'm going to continue scanning up here to see if we can get lucky. Oh, please do. Let's get lucky for Lib 2 maybe.
These findings will likely prove crucial to our ongoing efforts, Commander.
Okay, thank you, Tygan. We got a new autopsy. Let's go take a peek at it.
Despite a thorough analysis, I have yet to discover what, if any, advantage the Advent hybrid soldiers' enormous eyes provide. Testing their visual acuity will no doubt prove difficult.
All right, Tagan, we're going to go ahead with this. This is the one that does the proving ground. Robotics available. Alloy plating will start becoming available in the proving ground, which I really like as far as the ablative potential it gives. So, yeah, let's get moving on. Okay, so the Advent Officer Autopsy unlocks a path to magnetic weapons. It's a 10-day timer. Resistance radio, I don't know that we quite need that yet. Combat armor, don't think we quite need that yet. It could be that it's time to at least get the sectoid autopsy out of the way. What are we needing here? 10 Elerium crystals, so we definitely need to find ourselves. Unfortunately, early on I did sell a few Elerium cores. Usually, I don't run out this quick, and I don't think any of these give Elerium. It's just other stuff. So we're a little bit in the hole as far as that is concerned. We're going to go ahead with the Officer Autopsy at this point.
The Advent officers appear to be similar, if not physically the same as the common Advent trooper in terms of power and agility. However, field reports indicate a more developed mental acuity, as the officers do provide tactical directives to the subordinate Advent forces. The resistance is slightly more organized than I had imagined based on the rumors, but it still sounds like they'll be relying heavily on us to handle both strategic and tactical engagements with the aliens. Hopefully their network of contacts will, at the very least, provide us with valuable insights into Advent movements and positioning.
All right, so what I'm looking at and thinking about right now is building our proving grounds. It's only 2 supplies. As far as power goes, we can handle the power also. So I'm getting this one started. 14-day build time without any extra construction support.
Proving grounds facility construction initiated.
But I think we're going to move Sharuk up this way and move him up here to speed up the proving ground. And now the proving ground will be done in 7 days. All right, let's hope that we can find that lib mission that we're hunting so diligently for. Let's give it a whirl. We do have a new target. Cross your fingers. And there is our lib mission. 0 day, 3 hours. It may sound frustrating that we didn't get it. However, it'll expire in 3 hours, and then it'll start cycling through to give us another one coming up available. It's a pain because we also would have got a very much needed engineer out of this one also. Oh well, we don't always get everything that we want. What I am leaning, well, I guess we'll just stay here and scan a few hours. What I'm leaning towards is heading to the black market soon. Soon. Let's get our next mission up. Now this one's sitting at 10 to 12 right now. I want to take a look. What is? We got 20 hours, so we can't really over-infiltrate. So our strength is up to 3. That is what happened. So the options are spend intel, get that down a little bit. Because I don't think another 20 hours is going to change anything. Sure doesn't seem that way, does it now? Because only 100% infiltrated, 20 hours really isn't going to change that enough. We do have location scout. I guess what we'll do is we'll spend the 20 hours. If nothing changes, then I'll have to decide, do I spend the intel or not? Because this mission can be a lot tougher with 10 to 12. And it is still 10 to 12. So what I'll do is I have some time to ponder coming up. Let's look at the squad. Maybe I have enough confidence in them. We got Gravedigger out on this one as our skirmisher. We got Dave the Alien Grinder as a specialist. Mike Alatrista Munoz as our assault. Our gunner is Machine Hater. We got a Frog. Alexei is along as our shinobi, so we have someone to at least sneak around to see where everybody is. And then we got Raoul Lasermaster Machine Hater Jr. So we do have a sharpshooter to kind of sit back and help us out that way also. So I'm thinking I'm probably going to boost it, but I'll make that decision off camera. I'm sure y'all will have some input too, but I'm leaning towards spending the intel on infiltrate or boost to infiltration on this one. Come back next time to find out if that's exactly indeed what we do. Hope you enjoyed today's mission. This is ZigZagZog signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching, and I do hope to see you next time.